Across centuries, people have struggled with the same quiet problem. Not hunger, not danger, not fear. Impatience. The feeling that something must happen now, or it never will. This story was told in a Zen monastery long ago, not to teach discipline, not to demand calm, but to reveal why waiting feels painful and why it doesn't have to. Pause here, because the meaning only appears when you stop reaching for it. The monk who could not wait. In a remote mountain monastery, there lived a young monk. He was sincere, dedicated, restless. Each morning he swept the stone paths before sunrise. Each evening he sat in meditation until the lamps burned low. Yet inside him, something kept tightening. He wanted progress, clarity, enlightenment, and he wanted it soon. The question he dared to ask. One evening, after months of silent frustration, the young monk approached his teacher. His voice was steady, but his heart was not. "Master," he said, "I practice every day. I follow every instruction. Why do I still feel behind?" The master did not answer. He only stood and walked toward the monastery garden. The bamboo shoot. The master stopped beside a small bamboo shoot, barely visible, almost nothing. "How long does bamboo take to grow?" the master asked. "Years," the monk replied. The master nodded. "For the first 4 years," he said, "nothing appears above the ground." The monk frowned. "Nothing?" "Nothing," the master repeated. "What grows in silence?" "For 4 years," the master continued, "the bamboo grows downward, building roots, stabilizing, preparing. Then in the 5th year, it grows higher than a man in a single season." The master turned to the monk. "Tell me," he asked softly, "when did the bamboo really grow?" The moment of realization. The monk stood still. For the first time, he felt something loosen. All this time, he had been measuring progress by what he could see. But growth had been happening where his eyes never looked. Inside silence, inside patience, inside waiting. The master spoke one final sentence. "You are not late," he said. "You are underground." Why impatience feels painful. Impatience is not about time. It is about mistrust. The belief that nothing is happening unless proof appears immediately. Zen does not ask you to wait longer. It asks you to see deeper. Most effort happens before results arrive, and those who rush often destroy the very roots they need. The modern contrast. Today, everything moves fast. Messages, results, validation. But nature has not changed. Depth still takes time. Clarity still unfolds slowly. Wisdom still grows unseen. The ancient monks understood something we often forget. Speed reveals surface. Stillness reveals structure. The quiet practice. Zen patience is not passive. It is active trust. Showing up without demanding proof. Practicing without negotiating timelines. Allowing growth to remain invisible. This is not weakness. It is precision. The final lesson. If you feel behind, lost, or late in life, remember the bamboo. Nothing visible does not mean nothing is happening. Some things must grow where no one applauds, including you. This story is part of a larger exploration into Zen wisdom and quiet discipline. In the next story, we'll examine a Zen teaching about letting go of control and why forcing outcomes often creates resistance.